Someone link me to Heart 6. Dev, I don't think you realize what's been happening after Hard Part 6 dropped. I really don't know, no. Shooting has nothing to do with this. Apparently some Toronto street shit. You could all say that, bro, but everything is always connected. You know what I'm saying? Is Dave Free? Okay, so someone give me the... Damn, Dave Free kind of black. I did not know he was this black. Dave Free, what is the heart in this? What is the reference on that? Okay, Drake talks about it. Okay.
All right. The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets.
So the first mistake I already said. Kendrick just dropped his banger. Like, Kendrick just dropped this banger, bro. Like, I don't think he could go like this route right here with this kind of slower track. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think that's the right move, personally. You know what I'm saying? Like,
had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication.
damn. So he literally just said that he planted everything, and Kendrick took the bait. What were the fans saying though? Like, what were the stands of Kendrick saying, and what were what were they saying? That's what he's stating. Sadly, it was proven. Yeah, that's what he's claiming. We'll get to it, Dev. Okay, we'll get to it. Okay.
What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today.
That's a bar right there. Holy shit, I like that bar right there. Oof. Hold on, he said.
Instead of being on some disdirect.
On some disdirect shit. You got your pen on some misdirect shit.
Shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother I, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with, it's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore, this really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted, I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson.
Yeah and no. I mean, you still got to get caught, you know, like.
And clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment, the shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioning A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left.
Ooh, I like that flip right there. Oh my god.
But niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit, you about
The thing is, though, like, I think this track would have been so great. It's just about the placement of the disc, bro. Like, Kendrick just dropped a banger. Like, a club banger. Like, this track would have been great right after, like, maybe Euphoria or 616 or like this because this shit is hitting right now. I'm fucking with this track. B sharp, not even a real note. You're right. It is not a F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, E sharp. I forgot the other notes too.
Later, I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records, I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater, it feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise.
When I say I hit you back, it's a lot safer. You know what's crazy too? If that could be proven that, you know, Kendrick, and I've seen some comments too on the internet that said that Kendrick, he already repented to this and blah blah blah. Like I will say it's one thing for the Kendrick stance to be like, so Kendrick can be forgiven, but Chris Brown can't be forgiven. There's a lot of assaulters, you know, that cannot be forgiven. You know, like, but like when it comes to Kendrick, it's like, you know, oh, he talked about it in his music and he, you know, he became a better person and blah blah blah, and you know they're saying that, you know, it's okay. He's already said this, and then people are saying that it's not true that he's you know hit his girl, and if that could be proven, then the diss would hit 10 times harder. Actually, the diss would hit 20 times harder. Because that would be a very vital, important piece of evidence. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is.
Not the talking.
You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one to try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know. But just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor. Like,
I like in the background. Prove it. That's tough, man. It's really tough, man. I feel like him speaking out on like the end was kind of just like a little deflating, I will say. I love the diss track for what he was saying. Is, you know, I probably would say like between Family Matters and this track right here, you know, he was speaking, you know, like, again though, it's all about placement in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when someone drops a banger like that, and I'm guaranteeing you the streets are fucking going crazy over that shit. The West itself is probably going crazy over that hyphy track. It's so insane how great that sounds just as a track. Fuck the diss. That shit could be a regular ass just track. That's probably one of Kendrick Lamar's best sounding tracks too, because he also had a different voice inflection that I've never heard from him use. It was just an all around just great track, man. Like it was just good. But like I feel like if Drake would have dropped this before on some other shit, like that would have been dope. It would have hit a little harder. You know what I'm saying? Drake is known to have these like anthems when it comes to these disses, or just anthems period when it comes to like, music in general. Like he has anthems. So it's kind of wild that now Kendrick is the one that has the anthem and Drake doesn't. Y'all said that the numbers was crazy, 70 million on Spotify in what, 4 days, 3 days, which I was saying. That's actually really, really insane. And then Mustard, yeah, Mustard killed that shit for sure. Once it was Mustard, I knew it was gonna be some kind of West Coast vibe. Mustard's been working with many artists. This is always West Coast. So it did what Back to Back did exactly. And I told you guys, whoever has that beef, whoever has the first club banger, whoever gets the grittiest, the most personal, the most dirtiest, the grimiest, that's who wins the beef. Not the most lyrical, spiritual, double entendres, triple entendres. It's the person that literally has the whole city, the streets, the hood. That's who wins the shit. All right. There's a lot of winners in this beef as well, man. You gotta look at that motherfucking restaurant in Toronto. I think that's also crazy. Somebody made a great point saying that Kendrick literally made a spot in Toronto fire based off of, well, Drake did too. Now this nigga's gonna make millions of dollars. He could make his Kendrick Lamar Drake fried rice like $60 a pop just because it's so popular. Because when everything is popular in demand, you raise the price. Obviously, supply and demand. That's simple economics. It's just crazy how like that restaurant is doing itself, and the fact that Kendrick was there, I mean, says a lot in itself. He's selling the K Dot special for $69. Insane, bro. Insane. All right, but yeah, man, that's how I feel about the track, man. Get in the comment box below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, follow me on social media when you're here. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know if I'm putting this on Patreon or not, but I don't want to, it's just crazy, man. I just feel like it's a timing thing for Drake. I think that Kendrick Lamar he doesn't win it by fault, but like he definitely has the super favoritism just based off of that one track alone, just based off of that, just hyphy track, club track, just everybody vibing. I'm assuming, but everybody vibing because that's literally the most like, that's the best single track I could say out of all the tracks. That track right there is for the radio, is for everything. They could play that. Do you want to get into shit that's been spreading around the internet after Hard Part 6 drop or after this beef is over? Because it's some crazy shit. Later, not right now. I don't want to talk about that. I really don't want to talk about that. But yeah, hold on.